All right, good morning, guys. Good morning. Okay, here's the thing. The challenge today, guys, is you're going to join me on a journey. You're going to join me on a 360 journey. I have no idea how this is going to play out. We have the previously mentioned selfie stick. So with that, it comes adventure. All right, let's do it. Review on it on YouTube. Oh, did you? Check it out. Chris Milo Narrow Racing. So like that. That's what happens when you go on a ride with Chris. Just goes around trying to sign people up to watch the vlog. Good morning, guys. So I got a story to tell you. The story is this. We lost a soldier this week. We lost a valiant soldier. The DJI Osmo is no longer. I know. Sadly, there I was capturing content for you, sitting on Jesse's wheel. I was gonna do some vlog about, I don't know, something, can't remember. Anyway, M7 path, pulls out the DJI, drops it, and it bounces off into oblivion. So, 40 minutes later, can't find the damn thing. So I'll drop the link to the ride, so if anyone wants to see if they can go find a DJI Osmo Action, it's got some great content on it, which brings us to this guy. Look, I'll be honest, it's so annoying to carry, and the battery life's just really not good enough, so I will talk to this right now and it will be dead. That's the Insta360, guys. I think if you are going to run this as a bike camera, or a good way of capturing content on the bike, it's not a put it on the bike and just leave it type situation, because it's just not set up for that, and the battery is too short. Yeah, but that's as far as kind of this camera goes. All I can say, I cannot believe how many cars were on the road this morning. That's the most cars I've seen on the road, obviously since COVID, but like, just look at this now. It's just non-stop, isn't it?
So here's what I want to say. I was having this chat with Jesse as we were crawling up Akuna today. What is stopping me using my phone as my bike computer? Battery life? No. My phone is IP waterproof, so it's basically as waterproof as a bike computer. Why? Give me one good reason why I shouldn't run my phone as my bike computer.
It's not a good reason, but you like accessories.
Yeah, but
here's
the thing. I don't enjoy them. I sit here talking to this camera complaining about why I don't like bike computers and what they don't do right. And yet the device that I want them to be like, my phone, is sitting in my back pocket. Doing nothing because I've brought other cameras with me. So I'm like, why don't I just use it? So when I came to you guys and asked you what are the sort of 3 most important things that you want in a phone, you wanted reliability, you wanted form factor, and you wanted battery life. I essentially just wanted everything that my phone did. By the way, that worked. All right, so I'm gonna do some research on this. The way I see it, there are massive pros to this. Specifically for me, I'm downsizing a device. So instead of always carrying essentially 3 devices, camera, phone, bike computer, I can downsize that to theoretically 1. Now, I don't think the form factor is the biggest question because that quad lock thing, that looks legit. That I can deal with how that looks. So form factor, I'm happy with that. The 2 biggest issues I can see are what app do you run? So what app do you use as your data recording software? Now, Strava, from what I imagine, for those of you who don't live in Australia, they're lorikeets. That's what that noise is. Strava have removed their actual ride recording element to their app. So that's out. Can you help me out? Has anyone got some feedback, had any experience, stability, reliability, battery life, all that kind of stuff? What have you guys experienced from it? And then I'm gonna do it, okay? I'm going to do it. I'm gonna use myself as a test dummy, crash test dummy? Hopefully not crash, test dummy. If we can pull this off, we've just saved ourselves another thing in our pockets. And that is the goal in life. I just want to show you this. So, what are we looking at? On this bike, 6,000, 7,000 Ks. Just run these pads the whole time, okay? Have not changed them. Like, they're literally absolutely no wear on them. Like, let's have a look at the front one. It's pretty good. The dulcet tones of C the B. You may or may not have seen an Insta360 edit. And the reason I say may not have seen is because it's 2:30. I would normally have tried to edit some of the footage from the bike. I'm still importing the footage from it. So the big thing you need to know about using an Insta360, you can't import it directly into any editing software. You have to export it from their proprietary system. So I have to import all the footage to their proprietary system, export it all out, import it into Final Cut Pro. It's an absolute stitch up. It's 2.5 hours. I can't be bothered doing this in the future. However, it does give us a chance to quickly talk about the fact that I'm not Australian anymore. So I'm running Marmite instead of Vegemite. Vote below why I'm running Marmite instead of Vegemite. It's not really a taste thing, because the taste is pretty similar. There is a reason, there's a rationale to what I'm doing here. Which one is Vegemite and which one is Marmite? Nutritional...
Whatever that's called.
We also got some pretty good news this week that club racing will return in Sydney, in New South Wales in July, which is massively exciting, absolutely massively exciting. There's still a few things that need to be sorted out, specifically around track and trace, from what I hear, is the main issue still, but we're pretty confident, and even just hearing that there is a possibility that some club racing is going to kick back into gear in July is just so relieving. You know, the crazy thing about this though is, and Northern Hemisphere people, you will not understand this. Actually, you'll laugh at us, right? But this has been like 3 months off racing. You guys in the Northern Hemisphere, you don't race for like 6 months. You have these offs. We don't do that here. We just like, just always riding and racing. It's, yeah, no wonder. But it, you know. So I will certainly try and get some videos out really quickly about this stuff because I'm kind of onto this. But I reckon we can do this. I reckon we could do it. Imagine the content. Oh, man, I could do YouTube live. YouTube live from the handlebars. What do you think, Elizabeth? Elizabeth's still working. This is the great misnomer about working from home. You actually work more. Saturday, she's working again. Man. Oh, at least someone's actually doing something. All right. Talk to you soon, guys.
What's going on here? Get this on camera. Hey? Where's the vibe bag, Chris?
Mate, you want to carry the selfie stick?